Hey, if this is your first time here, I'm Vanshika and I create videos about sustainability, slow fashion. I'm so glad you stumbled on this channel. So yes, as the title suggests, this video is about reducing our plastic consumption in our daily lives. But before that, here's a little background. So Plastic Free July is a global challenge wherein people all around the globe for the entire month of July reduce their personal consumption of single-use plastic. It was a movement that was started to spread awareness about the excessive use of plastic in our lives, and on the 30th of June even I decided to jump on the bandwagon and thought I might just take up that challenge. And honestly, the prospects of not using any plastic for an entire month seemed pretty daunting. So for that, I decided to chalk out a plan of action, and it included these following steps. So the first step included tracking my plastic usage, the second one being looking for ways that I could reduce plastic, and finally taking action. So the first step included doing an audit of the entire plastic usage in my life. So I analyzed my daily activities for the day, and here's how it went by. At around 7:45 I woke up, and after waking up I head on to brush my teeth, and the first thing I used was plastic, being my toothbrush and the toothpaste. At around 9:30 I headed on for a shower and chose this top to wear. When I read the labels, I discovered it was made of polyester, which is basically a polymer. At around 10:15 for my breakfast, I decided to toast some breads, which was again packaged in plastic. At 12, I went out for some work and just realized how much plastic I was surrounded with. It was everywhere, in the oceans, on the roads. There were just bottles packaged in plastic. And finally at 2 p.m. I hear this tune. And mind you, this is the third time since the morning that truck had come to collect our waste, which was again a lot of plastic waste. By 2 o'clock, I was convinced that it was a Herculean task to reduce plastic in my life, and I thought I might just not take up that challenge. I mean, it was everywhere, from product packaging, from cosmetics, from textiles to my mobile cover, and so on and so forth. But to give it a last shot, I thought I'll do just a basic research and look up for some ways that I could realistically reduce plastic in my life. So that's when I made it to the second stage and searched up ways that I could make a little bit of difference after feeling very hopeless. And fortunately, I landed on this data which says that bags, straws, coffee lids and to-go containers are common items that make up majority of our single-use plastic. So from this data, I concluded that even if I refused these items and carried my own, it would definitely mean a lot better than doing nothing. So hence I decided to make these items an essential part of my bag, and here's a little what's in my bag. It's a slightly different version than the usual, but this bag definitely helps me reduce my plastic consumption. So I'm going to show you what is it all about. Let's get started. So this is the final stage, and that's my bag. So first up is this tiny cutlery set, which is a steel straw, spoon and a fork. Now I no longer require to buy those plastic spoons and straws which we use once and throw away. So midway I sipped my nariyal pani and refused a straw. Yay! Next up is the strawberry bag. This looks like a strawberry, but it is a reusable bag which opens up and also occupies very little space in the bag when folded. My mother asked me to get some fruits along the way, and since I had this reusable bag, I refused a single use plastic bag and felt a little tiny sense of achievement. Next up is this box, which is a tiny dabba with a fruit and some nuts. It's great to snack on whenever I feel a little hungry, and also by carrying my own box, I can refuse those plastic takeaway boxes that a lot of restaurants offer. Next up is this hand towel so that I don't feel the need for a tissue paper. And lastly, just my water bottle. And that's it. That's my bag, nothing fancy, but just small changes that help me reduce my plastic consumption, which I'll be using not just for the month of July, but this will always be a part of my bag because that's whatever little that I can do. Alright, this is it for this video. I really hope you found this video helpful. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye!